Hello everyone, it is me, Dragon Critic aka Leo O'Brien, and today I'm doing the trailer analysis for How to Train Your Dragon 3 The Hidden World Trailer 2, and I am with...
Uh, it's your boy. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, hello, I'm NewOrca.
If you don't know NewOrca, everyone, he is the guy who did the editing of my trailer reaction, mainly because when I first uploaded my reaction, which I did have the analysis with, I unfortunately got a copyright claim from Universal. Now I don't know the analysis part wasn't blocked, but I didn't leave that up because obviously I got a claim, so I had to take that video down. But I will have a link to the original reaction and analysis by me in the description as a Google Drive file. So yes, so yeah, that's pretty much sorted. So first off, before we start off talking about this trailer, we're going to talk about how we fall in love with this franchise. So New Orca, how did you become a fan?
I first watched it in the cinema in 2010 with my dad, and I just I saw it then, I liked it then, and then over time, I think it's like kind of halfway through Race to the Edge series, I kind of just fell in love with. I liked it the whole time. I loved Toothless and everything. I just grew really passionate about it kind of recently, and I was like, let's make videos. It was more of like when I started making videos, that's when my passion started to really grow about a bit more.
Oh, so you basically just became more of a fan with your channel.
Yeah, yeah,
Fair enough. For me, it was in 2010. I saw the ads and I thought, yeah, it looks okay. But then my auntie got me the bootleg. I watched it and I loved it so much.
mm. I
Um,
I do have my own trailer analysis, my channel like coming out on Sunday. Uh, that's the plan. It's just taken a long time to edit
uh,
because
sure,
I talked
harder
for
for
like literally like half an hour straight.
jeez, excuse me. But yes, and obviously, if you all know, I went premiere of the second film, in Ireland, so that's quite
Oh,
good.
I so want to go
June
to the
twenty
premiere.
second, I saw the second film. Um, but yeah, I love the TV show. I love the shorts. I'm beginning the marathon of How to Train Your Dragon, and I am very happy to say that I cannot wait to like go through the entire shows. Um, so yeah, we're gonna talk about this trailer, and basically we're gonna analysis for you guys. In three, all right, let's begin. So basically,
Awesome stuff.
um, the trailer starts off with this bit. We see
I
a
don't
map.
I I don't think that's going to be in the film.
You mean the map bit?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be in it personally.
I'd say maybe, but I just
If
think like,
if it is, it'll be in like a flashback. But yeah,
mm, I'd say I said it could be deleted footage from the first film,
yeah,
but I love this bit. I love the shot. It's very it's very
nostalgic.
cool to look at. It does seem this film will have a lot of flashbacks to the first film and hopefully the second film.
I
Um,
doubt they'll have loads and loads. I think maybe just one or two, especially one with the Stoic inspirational speech, which will get like 2 seconds.
yeah, probably, but yeah, and then of course and then Berk is just that's before the dragons came. Then we see this bit from the second film, um,
I thought, yeah, that is second.
but then we see Stoic talking to Hiccup, young Hiccup. Um, it's kind of I was actually watching the first film last night, and I have to admit it's so weird looking at them now compared to what they're going to be like in the new movie. Oh, and actually last year, no, it was a few months ago actually, I rewatched the first film. My friend Viking Nation pointed out it's so weird seeing Hiccup with the other leg, considering so used to him with the metal leg.
Peg leg. Yeah.
Although to be fair, what I like about the sequels is that they actually don't make a big thing about his leg. They just act that, oh, it's there. He just lost it.
Yeah, they're just very chill about it, aren't they? And
Yeah.
he kind of mocks it in a way because later on he's playing with it with Toothless.
Oh yeah. You do know my leg, isn't it? Chew toy, don't you?
That's
But
so
yeah,
relatable. It's
this
like,
shot is really cool. I think Hiccup here really looks like Hiccup from the first film, and
oh yeah,
Stoic
definitely.
looks a bit different compared to what he is in the first one. Um, and then it just says flashback. But then, of course, we get, hang on, the
You get
hidden
shots of the
world.
hidden world. Yeah,
Yeah, which looks outstanding in terms of visuals.
yeah.
It
That looks
looks
like
like
steam
actually.
coming out in the middle. I don't know
Um,
why. Like, is it like a lava hole or something?
I think that is not a lava hole. That is basically it's in some rivers, in oceans. There might be like a hole. If you jump in, you might get like some cool place. But I can't wait to see the hidden world. And who knows? Maybe there's a place like that in the ocean, and you go in. It's filled with how
It's probably based off something.
I think it is. I think I learned something about it a few years ago in school. But who gives a crap about school? But yeah, and then later on we have this shot of the hidden world, and just wow, that is beautiful animation.
Exactly. It's changed from the last couple of trailers. Actually, no, last trailer. I think
Yeah.
it's just it's brightened up and the background has changed. I did a side by side comparison and
Mm.
it's quite
It
interesting
does look a
actually.
bit different compared to it. It seems I'd say this is when they first go to the hidden world.
Yeah, yeah, definitely because they're on Stormfly with Astrid at the moment. So I
Yeah,
think Toothless is
gone.
bonding with the Light Fury at the moment. So maybe
Mm.
like they split off for a bit.
Oh, whoops, sorry. And then we see Stormfly, Hiccup, and Astrid. For a minute, I thought that was a hoodie on Astrid's head, but then I realized, oh, it's just her hair.
Yeah.
I actually said that in my first analysis. Um, oh, it's so cool seeing Stormfly's wings glow.
It is actually.
It's so cool. Seems we're gonna get a lot of cool, stylized. This will definitely be the Kung Fu Panda 3, where it's more stylized than the first two.
Yeah, the style has ever so slightly changed, I think. Because if you look at Volker, the second one, compared to this one, I think her eyes are a bit smaller, and there's like a general cartoon, a little bit more cartoonier style.
Yeah,
Um, I prefer the look of this third one, actually. I
I don't
think
know what to say because she hasn't really changed that much.
no, but the style has made her look like she's changed.
Kind of. But yeah, we get the hidden world. Um, then of course we get the shot of the Light Fury eggs, which we saw before. Then of
Yeah,
course the
I
dragons.
don't think they're like Fury eggs.
No, they are because if
Is
we
it
look,
confirmed?
well, yeah, but look at the shape.
I still think that's a different dragon because
You never know.
that dragon looks more bipedal than quadruped.
Hmm.
Quadrupedal, right word, sure.
And then there's Stoic. The beard is actually the same shape as the flashback in the second film.
Well, yeah, because that's kind because if you look at Stoics' progression through the film, he's like his beard is obviously smaller when he was younger, and as he's gotten older, it's got bigger and bigger.
Yeah, true. I'd say I wonder if Hiccup would still remember his mother at this kind of timeline.
I I don't think he's thinking too much about his mother, really.
Hmm. Hello, future me pointed out that he just looks like, whoa, Dad, that's a big responsibility.
Uh, like I haven't watched his analysis just yet because I wanted to finish editing mine.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
His
yeah,
analysis is really good. Recommend.
yeah, but I'm kind of avoiding it because I'm gonna get jealous if I watch it. It's like his analysis is amazing.
Yeah, but don't. Yeah, but he's big, like really well known. Like that's different. But we have a bit of a shot of Hiccup, and the armor, the suit here looks very similar to the one in Race to the Edge.
Yeah, it's kind of his casual suit to be honest.
Although Hello Future, he pointed out that it looks more mature and more of a chief kind of outfit than he wore in the second film.
Yeah,
Um, and then of course visuals are beautiful. And then Hiccup, um, we have the Dragon Utopia, which looks amazing. I saw you point to said that you think this is before the evening battle, aka the final battle.
yeah. I don't know because I feel like he knows
You
about
there?
Grimmel. He's come back to Berk, and that's when he's gonna stand there thinking about what he's gonna do, and that's when he's gonna get a flashback of Stoic
Yeah,
saying
I'd
blah
say
blah
that.
blah about the
I'd
hidden
say,
world
like I'd say
because Stoic mentioned about the hidden world. It was
it'll
like,
be like
and then
Hiccup with like there were dragons when I was a boy with the beard, and then I'd say we do see this bit towards the final battle, which I think the film's gonna have a great, massive,
yeah,
grand final battle. But I think it kind of looks similar to the one from season
it's good.
six.
I think it's going to be the final battle. I think is going to be the day one, and then the evening one is going to be like a before battle. I think there's going to be like three or two battles in total.
I hope they have more than just three though.
I think there were because I think there's going to be like the initial one, maybe discovering who Grimmel is. Maybe not so much of like a fight, more of like a sneak around. Maybe that's when they find out who Grimmel is when they're
Yeah.
rescuing the other dragons.
Then
And
of course
then
you get
there's the
Hiccup,
evening one, and then the
Toothless. Oh, whoops. It doesn't matter. Sure, I talked about that in the last analysis. We see Toothless. Um,
I I found this quite interesting because if Hiccup is actually looking at the map, doing like drawing the map like he did in the second film. So
if you
maybe
look
this,
very closely, you can actually see a wedding ring.
yeah, I didn't
So that's
notice
going to
that
be
actually.
interesting
So
for the
what I
Hiccup.
was thinking, that's probably him probably flying out in like after he's seen the issues at Burr because there is overcrowding, and then he flew out kind of as he's a bit stressed. He kind of does that, doesn't he?
Yes, well, he is like that in the second film.
Yeah, so I think that's what he's done, and then it stumbles into the we see the Light Fury next.
Yeah, I'd say the Night Fury probably be after like the first 10 minutes of the film. Oh, this is going to be such a big, long movie.
I don't think it's going to be too long, probably.
Yeah, but let's say it'd be like feel long. I'd say it'll have good pacing. Then there's
Yeah, oh,
two
yeah,
Hiccup. Hiccup wants to throw his leg,
yeah.
which Toothless wants to chew. I think that's quite a
So
bit of a
cute.
dark joke if you think about it.
Yeah, but he's kind of cute though.
But then he just throws it, and then Toothless just has to go fetch, and then Toothless grabs it.
Yeah, and then if
And
you carry on a bit longer, there is the forest, and that looks very similar to the one that the Light Fury's in. That's why I think that's going to be like a
yeah,
mass.
and then I'd say then here, and this shot is just fantastic.
Good cinematography, I noticed.
Yeah, and then of course, we see Toothless fly into, and then Hiccup says, "Oh, how am I supposed to get down?" Um, I love the texture in Hiccup's hair and armor this in this shot.
Yeah, that's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, um, and then of course, Toothless is getting annoyed at Stormfly. I actually kind of shipped Toothless and Stormfly a lot more than the Light Fury.
I don't know. I don't really ship the animals.
Yeah, true. Well, it's not. Well, yeah, it is a bit different to Kung Fu Panda, but I think this does have show potential. Hiccup chewing his leg. I mean, Toothless chewing his leg. Sorry.
They seem to be more really good friends.
Yeah, they were like that in the beginning of the second film,
Hmm.
and from DreamWorks Animation. And then we see
It,
Toothless running, and this
this
shot is
this
just
yeah, this is where I think like they went into the forest. Hiccup just got down. That's when and then Toothless noticed like it senses like something, and that's where he
I said,
starts running
yeah,
off
he like
into the
smells
forest.
like a dog. And then of course Toothless just runs. He's running, and then we got this in the first trailer. Toothless sees the Light Fury. It's kind of a cute shot if you think about it.
Mm. This part is kind of very similar to the first trailer, so we can't really say too much about it.
True. Then Toothless finds the Light Fury. Light Fury's there. I love this shot. It is beautiful.
So adorable.
Oh, Toothless is just like, oh my god.
Oh my
And
god.
oh my goodness. Then Hiccup says, oh, he's not the only one. This shot is really, really cool.
I think the lip sync is a bit, well, not the lip sync, the lip movement, I think, is a little bad at this line.
I'd say a bit, well, it is a trailer. Most trailers do that. Um, then the Light Fury just goes off. Then they just start jumping, they fly. Love heart. And then there's Toothless.
Hello, yeah, sorry, I had to cut out because my parents called up.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know if you heard that.
Nah, I didn't.
All right, well, yeah, it's just the Light Fury and Toothless bonding now, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
this
notice,
probably they
so
would have
the
fallen in
theory
love.
about the Hiccup making his own, making a tail for Toothless so he can fly on his own, kind of confirmed here.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
Because he has no obviously two Hiccup's not there, and he has,
I
and it's
love this
fine.
shot. It is so beautiful to look at her jumping.
It's she's flirting.
It kind of shows that she really loves him.
I think it's just more of a romantic meeting in a way. It's like when animals like, what's
And there's
it,
Toothless
like a
trying to
mating
beat you
dance
with
or
that.
something like that. I don't know. And then obviously Toothless has no idea what he's doing, does
Oh,
he?
he is a fantastic flirt. The Light Fury.
She's like, wait, the what? I find this part so funny.
Yeah, Hiccup.
The
Yeah, yours
light
is
fury, bright. Yeah, yours is better, probably.
it just shows that he just wants to impress her.
Yeah,
And then
the actual chief is probably Astrid.
I'd say, well, they actually say Hiccup is chief alongside Astrid, so she's probably what Valka was.
Yeah, but you know,
Then Light Fury getting freaked. This February, oh, February's gonna be a good month.
it is, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh,
And Toothless flying, and then we get
I I
sunset.
have no idea what that structure is because it looks like an island, but islands don't look like that.
Hello
That
Future Me pointed that out as well. I'd say it's just something where it's kind of like a shortcut maybe to the hidden world.
yeah, I thought I was just like it's just like like islands. Obviously, they have cliffs, but not like that, like massive. So it's quite confusing at this angle.
Yeah.
And we do see Grimmel flying away from it in the trailer a little bit later. So
Hmm.
is that
I'd say
where
that could be where
is that
Grimmel kidnaps Toothless,
yeah, yeah.
and then there's the boats. And if you actually, that's actually, I think it's the same symbol as Dragos.
Is it?
I
I
think
never
so.
noticed the symbols to be honest. This is definitely like the evening battle.
Yeah, and then
Uh,
there's Valka. You see her Wolverine claws.
What dragon is she petting? I can't
I'd
really
say it's Cloud Jumper.
probably.
We see
I
Hiccup, Astrid, and did you notice Eric?
yeah, I saw Eric.
Yeah, I'm glad to see him again. Eric looks like he's grown as well. I can't wait to see more of Eric.
Yeah, so this part obviously is when Hiccup kind of told or Volker along with Hiccup saw Grimmel.
I'd say Valka knows Grimmel.
Yeah, like she did with Drago.
Yeah, I'd say she knows. I'd say it'd be like Uguay and Kai a little bit. They
Who's
like
the
Hiccup doesn't
wise
know
old.
Grimmel, but like Stoic knows Grimmel. Then we get this cool shot with Grimmel's
Yeah,
dragon carrying
this is
in.
what I just said a little bit earlier about them flying away. With that's like Fury and Toothless as well, both of them.
Yeah, you see, and there's some really cool cannons. Oh, the visuals are so good.
I know, right? So the lighting is amazing.
Yeah, it actually reminds me a bit of the Spirit Realm fight in Kung Fu Panda 3, the
Yeah,
one at
yeah,
the end. Then there's Grimmel.
same
We
shot
see
as.
Cloud Jumper walking
Yeah,
in.
that's obviously they must have. It's very confusing what battles of which. Like, did
If you look very closely, the one over here, the one where my mouse is at,
yeah?
that kind of looks a bit like Krogan.
I don't think he's going to be in the film.
I know it's not Krogan because obviously he's pretty much he's dead. But the cape looks exactly like Krogan's if it was
Yeah, I think
purple.
it's just like a head dragon hunters, really.
Do you think anyone from the TV show will appear?
No, no, that's kind of they usually do. They never really. Sorry, they never really do that in like any film or
Hmm.
franchise, really.
You never know.
Yeah, it'd be a nice surprise and good continuity, but I can't
Then we
really
see
think of
this
anything off the top
Claw
of my
and
head.
the one that was blinded by a tree snake. They get locked up. Wow. And then we'll see Deadly Natter getting kidnapped. Oh, this is gonna be such a dark third act.
Yeah, this is obviously Hiccup giving the speech, what they he needs to do, and obviously
Yeah,
go.
Hiccup then saying, "Oh, Grimmel is the biggest." I say he might mention this isn't like Drago. This isn't like the Dragon Hunters. Reference to Vigo. Um,
Yeah,
but and then you see Toothless. He's getting worried. And then we get whoops. We get
I
really
think that
close.
shot is when they're gonna first see Grimmel. Really, like they kind of sneak in and see Grimmel just do that kind of.
Then we get the Rumble Horn and the Death Grip. Yeah, what's this dragon over here?
That's
This
the
looks new.
it's a death gripper.
No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't have the big tusks.
Yeah, I don't know whether maybe that's just a fault, a continuity fault.
Then there's the Rumble Horn.
But
Grimmel.
I,
He's
I, that's definitely a death gripper though, because that's Grimmel's dragons, and they have the same coloration and body type.
wait, sorry. I don't like Grimmel's design though.
I find it's all right.
I just think it's just very, very weak. The eyebrows just look so weird. He does seem like he'll be the best villain though. No,
I don't know.
hopefully.
I think like it's just more of another generic villain, really. Like I always earn for like a really strong villain, but in animated films, you're never really gonna get that.
Well, you
Like,
do.
especially
Well,
recent ones.
all three Kung Fu Pandas have had good villains.
Yeah, but again, like their motives is still a bit cliche. They want power. They want to
True.
rule the world. It's like, come on.
I'd say this is where Grimmel he like shoots down the rumble horn,
Hmm.
and then whoops. Yeah, Grimmel shoots down the rumble horn. This looks a bit like the Outcasts Island.
Oh, behind those bars? Can you see anyone like that we recognise? Or is it
No,
just
but you can see a few hunters, or maybe hunters.
yeah? I was
You can actually
wondering if
see a scuttle claw in that jail.
yeah, I didn't notice that.
Oh, we're noticing so much. This I don't know how long this video is going to be on for. Probably
Yeah,
like
it's going to be a long one. There's so much to unpack from this trailer.
yeah. Then Grimmel. He has potential, and we see Eret, Hiccup, Falcon, Gobber. Um, yeah, Valka does look a bit different. I like the new outfit, kind of.
Yeah,
And then Eret, he has a new outfit. Or it could just be like the Skylanders, where it's like a new color change, but it's like the same
yeah.
outfit.
Actually, Eric does actually have his own armor.
Yeah, and then
It's a
Hiccup says,
rumble horn
"Oh, there
one.
won't be any dragons left." And then Grimmel, like that, it is really cool seeing him like disappear in the clouds.
Yeah,
I
this
just,
is definitely going to be in like the evening fight where Hiccup like boards his boat.
do you think Grimmel will be in the film that much?
Oh yeah, he's going to be in it quite a lot. Maybe this is the part where Hiccup's trying to save Toothless
Yeah,
on
this is
his
probably
own.
the bit where Grimmel says, "I will destroy it." Well, he obviously you do see him say that, but I just don't like his design.
Fair enough. It's uh,
It's not as good as Drago's.
nah, I prefer Dragos, but yeah.
And then oh shit,
Yeah.
oh I hate doing pauses. It's so hard. And then Hiccup with the sword, and he's
I
like,
love that Inferno sword. Like, oh, it's
yeah,
so cool.
he looks really worried.
The
He's like,
fire looks amazing.
it's the same fire sword. That's probably after the bit where he goes, "I will never give him up."
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen the photo where it's like Grimmel sitting down and he's holding the fire sword?
No, I haven't seen that actually.
It's like an artwork. It was on the festival. Someone on Instagram posted it. They made an art, and it
All
looks
right,
like,
so it's not actual DreamWorks.
well, no, but it's like
It's a
meant to
fan.
be an art of the scene.
Interesting.
But Hiccup, yeah, the fire here looks amazing.
Like I expected Grimmel's way more experience at fighting, so he could probably easily overpower Hiccup.
And then Grimmel with the Night Furies, or yeah,
Mm.
this shot he kind of has a ninja kind of hat.
No, no,
Um,
notice that it's going into evening. This is where I think this is before the evening battle. The evening battle takes place. Hiccup tries to free the Light Fury and Toothless.
hmm, I'd say Grimmel will have potential, but I
And
just
I
don't think.
think and I think Hiccup will succeed in retrieving Toothless, but obviously he'll take heavy losses. Retreat to Berk, discuss what he's doing there, and then there's another battle in the day.
Yeah, and then it cuts to Hiccup saying toothless, and then I'd say that's after where they run. Then you can see Astrid.
Hmm. His running is a bit weird in that though.
I'd say
He's
that's
like
the
he's kind of quite
island.
stocky. He's like ooh, ooh.
I'd say that's the island where we see Hiccup and Toothless fly.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's that really tall one that we
Oh,
saw a
whoops.
little bit earlier.
Um,
It's all right. Yeah, just carry on.
yeah, Hiccup and all the dragons flying because obviously Toothless is the alpha. I'd say maybe Grimmel wants Toothless because he's the alpha.
Yeah, and plus he wants
Hic-
to hunt down every night here anyway. So,
yeah, bit like what Shen did to all the pandas,
mm.
and then Hiccup running, and then we obviously
Help
see
me!
Hiccup. Then we see Berk burn into shreds.
That is quite distressing, isn't it?
It's gonna be, oh, this is gonna be a really sad movie.
Mm.
Um, Hang on,
That
just
this is obviously like after the assault from Grimmel.
probably. I'd say maybe Grimmel destroys Berk. Here, wait, be right back, cause I need to go toilet. I'll be right back. Hello?
Hello.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Then we see Berk get burnt. Um, I think this is going to be a really, really dark moment.
Kind of similar to the Stoke uh, ship scene, when he dies.
I'd say this be even more emotional. Although,
Mm.
what if the dragons actually destroy Berk? Like, what if they decide to destroy it?
Don't know.
You never know. Then we see everyone in the island. They're all shocked that the dragons are gone. You see Snotlout, Toughnut, Era, Astrid,
And they're in their
Falke.
normal costumes as well, not in their armor.
Well, Hiccup and Astrid are.
Yeah.
And then the Death Grippers, Grimmel.
Yeah, that's obviously that's when he's using the contraption to capture a Toothless and
I
Light
think I
Fury.
don't like that thing he's wearing though.
Yeah,
It's a
that
bit.
does look a bit weird on him, doesn't it?
It just looks like what?
What is he wearing on his head?
I don't know. It's like them. Then the Light Fury get kidnapped.
That
Toothless.
scene has actually changed. Remember, that was in like the evening part, wasn't it?
Yeah, I say they might want to make it a bit higher stakes. We see Hiccup, Falke, Era. I think that's meant to be fish legs,
No,
and I don't know
that's
who's
probably
who.
Gobber.
No, that's Gobber. That's
Oh,
Falke.
right, yeah, yeah. I can't really,
That could be
yeah.
fish legs. Overcrowd of humans.
Yeah, there's a lot more Birkins. Now, then, I think that's going to be like a little bit separate speech. That's like the first speech in the hall, saying this is the plan, and then it may be a little while. Maybe that's when he goes out and thinks about his dad, about the speech, and then comes back to Burke at the day.
I'd say like maybe Hiccup says, "Oh, we have to get rid of Berk. We are no longer safe here. We all have to disappear."
Yeah, yeah,
This is gonna be a really heartbreaking film, though.
yeah. The thing is, part of me just kind of wants it to be because I really want a film that really challenges your emotion.
Hmm.
Because you like, and I'm really hoping this will. Like, although a part of me is like, oh, I don't want to see Toothless go and they separate, but because that's what their goal is to do, I want that to be really impactful and rememberable. Rememberable.
And
Sure.
then Hiccup's just saying, "Oh, there won't be any dragons left." And then we get shot from the first trailer. Then we get all the Vikings, Era in his
Yeah.
armor,
Hiccup's
Gobber.
crying. Bless
Yeah,
him.
although Hello Future Me pointed out this could be when they see Berk burn because there's kind of
Mm,
that red kind of vibe
mm.
color in the air.
Armor's tattered. You see Eric's armor a bit.
Yeah, you do actually.
And if you go like another second forward, you get to see a bit more of it. It's like
You do, yeah. Then everyone's crying.
that's definitely Rumblehorn armor. It looks very the same as very the
Then
same.
there's Astrid saying, "So, what are you
Same
gonna do about
color
it?"
question. Yeah, that's going to definitely be her trying to inspire him to, because he's going to
Then
hit a low.
Hiccup's up to
Because
con.
Hiccup's going to be very stumped a lot of the time.
I'd say he will be a lot more stoic in him in this film.
Yeah, he's going to have so many challenges, and he has to fight it on his own because he hasn't got his dad there with him.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if his dad was still alive, though.
Oh, yeah, that's actually quite interesting.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like Stoke would be focusing on the humans, whereas
Mm.
Hiccup will be focusing on the dragons.
And then Hiccup with the armor, suit up gang.
I think that's going to be right at the beginning of the film where they
I'd
rescue the
say
dragon.
maybe after he says there were dragons when I was a boy, where they went.
I still don't think that's going to be in the film.
I hope so, because it would kind of give the film a bit of an emotional beginning. And then we see
Yeah.
bearded Hiccup talking to Toothless, maybe.
God, my cat frightened the shite out of me.
Oh, sorry.
Burst my door open. What are you doing? Right, carry on.
Yeah, but we get Hiccup with the armor thing, suit up gang. Um, Then
But
all the dragons fly in. You actually can see the sign, the symbol from Drago's ships here.
maybe he kind of stole them.
You never know, because that's Grimmel. He's going to be a real, like, prick.
Maybe the dragon hunters from Drago's fleet kind of, because they would be all jobless,
Hmm,
so they had to join a new fleet, which would be Grimmel.
maybe. Hiccup and Toothless with the
Yeah, that's
last
the
train.
daytime fight.
Fly on your own. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I do think that music is Josie's. Uh, I tried to find like if there is one, I couldn't really find it. Like I'm not up to date with all the modern music, so I could be terribly wrong.
I think it's Fly on Your Own by Distant Cousins. And then we
Yeah,
get
I could
the
be
gang
terribly wrong.
dumping.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I think that's going to be at the beginning. This is
The
the
final battle. Yeah,
Yeah.
this will fly.
I think that's just Dragon Riders landing on Grimmel's boat.
And then it cuts to Fish Legs, and it's not like, oh, this is going to be an outstanding movie.
Yeah.
Astrid kind of looks a bit like freaking Power Rangers with the mask.
Power Rangers go. I don't know what that goes.
And then, of course, we get that, oh, it's going to be, oh, this movie's going to
I
be,
have to admit, I really like the wingsuit. And
I
they look
actually really
so,
like the
all of them
green.
have it, and it looks so good.
Yes, Astrid looks a bit like Smolder Dash from the Skylanders games with the mask. Then it cuts to um the baby Gronkle. And
Yeah.
Hiccup
Oh, I
saying,
forgot her name. She had a name.
you know,
Uh,
I've actually realised. Did you know that in Gift of the Night Fury, they have the baby dragons,
yeah,
and then in Riders of Berk, there's no baby dragons.
yeah.
That's supposed to take place after Gift of the Night Fury.
Hmm. But then again, like, I don't know, mate.
Then again, that's the Cartoon Network series.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a bit of continuity, or maybe just the baby
Then
dragons
again,
moved
Legends of
away.
Awesomeness had that as well. And then Fish Legs trying to get up, Toothless looking adorable.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be at the beginning.
Yeah,
Um,
he told me. And then Fish
dra
Legs with the
rescuing the
mustache,
dragons
baby
from the
Grunkle
cages.
looking fierce,
This is going to be
ferocious.
the evening fight because you can tell by the background.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be such an outstanding movie.
All right, you can hear that. Wait, what are you doing? Right, you carry on.
This
You're just
movie gonna be a
meowing for no
really
reason.
weird in terms of editing process.
Hell yeah.
um, yeah, Hiccup and Toothless in the fire. It's
Oh,
probably
this is going to
after
be a
he's.
long video. My voice is going. I had the same issue.
And
That's
then Gobber, and then
I
he's.
think they succeed in fighting off Grimmel. That's why all the Berkians are cheering, but obviously the dragons have gone. So I don't know. Maybe it's the
A
initial.
guy pointed out that that could be when Hiccup and Astrid get married.
Yeah. Or they come back to Berk.
I
They
doubt
like
it.
cheering.
Maybe the dragons do go back to Berk. I mean, then again, they might do a plot twist.
Mm.
Well, Berk is going to be wrecked. Hiccup and Toothless.
Yeah, daytime
Uh,
fight, evening fight.
oh no,
I
this scene is just scary.
It just looks like something out of a horror film.
It does, yeah. This is going to be a really dark movie. And then Hiccup trying to grab onto Valka.
On the edge
And
of Stormfly. I love this part with Tough Nut. Just
this is going
it's
to be
just
much better
so
than the
Tough
Emoji
Nut.
movie, anyway.
It's just so Tough Nut. It's brilliant.
Rah! And then you see the Dragon Hunter. He's just
It's
like,
like, oh my god, what? You got a problem there,
we
mate?
see we see
Oh wait,
monstrous
it'd be
nightmare
Scottish
here.
accent, wouldn't it?
Got fire
You
here.
got a problem there, mate. That's great.
Find your way home.
Mm.
Toothless trying to flirt. So like,
Hello. Really?
and then we get Hiccup and Astrid.
Yeah, more fireworms. Quite cool.
Yeah.
So let's see more dragons in this, like more variety of species. 'Cause the fire ones weren't really in any films.
The hidden world, it really does exist.
Mm.
Pick
The
up Toothless and
bits coming up now is really cool. So
I'd
obviously
say
this,
this is at the end of the film.
yeah, Toothless is
I'm
gone
so
with Light
worried about
Fury.
it though.
You, like the next shot is amazing.
It is outstanding.
I would try and point it out. Yeah, pause. Oh no, go back slightly.
Like,
Can you see? You see Drago's Bewilderbeast, and you get two more Light
yeah,
Furies.
you do actually. Oh, this is gonna be really cool. And we see
Drago's Bewilderbeast, like
Skull Crusher, Drago's Bewilderbeast.
two more Light Furies, a baby and an adult.
Mm-hmm. Oh
What? So
man.
there's definitely more Light Furies.
Oh, I can't wait for this movie.
Oh, that's going to be so exciting.
Toothless roaring like he did in this. Oh, now this shot just shows he is
Alpha.
king.
Yeah, some people saying that's when they are separating. I think that's more of like a fake out, to be honest.
Well, this here, I'd say, is
Yeah, they've gone.
it's gonna be very similar to the second film.
Yeah, yeah. The Alpha protects the ball.
And pick up an Astrid.
Hickstrid, yeah, this
Oh
part. This part, I think that's going
no.
to be more of a fake out. I don't think that he's actually. I
I'd
don't
say
think.
this is probably where I'm so you can really see the sorrow in Hiccup's eyes.
I don't know. A part of me think this is just a trailer, just faking it out. Really, I don't.
I'd say in the actual shot, Hiccup has the beard.
Probably not. No, I think that's the real shot, but that's going to be different. It may be before a fight, before the act. I think it's just them faking out them separating. To be honest.
Mm. I'd say like this. I'd say like the very end of the film. The film just ends off with Hiccup saying, "Oh, thank you so much for helping me for 6 years, bud." Then just hugs them. Then just ends.
Mm, no, it's going to end with Toothless in the Hidden World with the Light Fury with that roar.
Oh,
And then maybe with adult Hiccup with a beard coming, narrating or something.
I'd say yeah, but he might be with
That's
at
when
the
he may
very
say there were
end.
dragons. Or when in every film there's like that intro like this is Berk, blah blah blah. Maybe that's when he says there were dragons when I was a boy.
Yeah, let's say that'll have to be. That has to be at the beginning. It has to.
Mm,
But yeah,
I
this is
still
gonna be a
don't think it
really
will be though.
sad film. We get an outstanding show with Hiccup and Toothless flying. Philip Bob,
I think that's going to be like their last flight or something.
possibly.
They're
Just
not
cuts off the
it's not
title.
battle flying. It's more of an enjoyment flight.
Hmm. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
Hell yeah! And
Hiccup and
then
Toothless
it's quite. I
saying, "Well,
think this
look
is
who it
where
is."
Toothless and Hiccup is kind of like, oh, come with us, Light Fury, and then she's like, don't like you, and I was like, okay,
Yeah, I know.
bye.
And then the library just kicks him
And
off.
then they fly off, and the Light Fury's like, oh, but I miss Toothless. So that's when she does like comes
Then
back
Toothless
out.
just goes, "Hey, what's up?" And they just, "Oh,
Yeet.
nah,
And then I
don't
think they
worry."
may land on like the island, and I think that shot is not in relation with the last
I
one.
say this is after they defeat Grimmel because it seems all peaceful, and obviously if you look, you see all the furniture and all.
I think that's actually before the fight. Maybe they're preparing, and then when Hiccup says not a word, that's more a bit of banter between the riders.
Hmm. I'd
Bit
say
of
like
wit.
that's probably like where, um, I'd say that's like when I'd say maybe, but it does seem very likely this is going to be before the very end of the film. Um,
I, yeah, like it
you
looks
can
like they're
even see the boats as
preparing
well.
resources.
But yeah, and then the trailer just ends
Not a word.
February 22nd
Mm,
for America.
so excited.
Oh, it's gonna be outstanding, man. It's gonna be so good. I'd say like if this film they literally pull another Shrek the Third, I'd be so annoyed.
No, by they're not making this film for, well, it is partially for money. Like that's what how kind of Shrek felt because Shrek is so popular, such a popular franchise. They just kept on producing more and more and more for
Hmm.
gaining money. And although, of course, every film is for money, this one is more passion driven because the director really does like this franchise. And what we've seen from the past two films, high quality, you know, very story driven with, emotional and impactful scenes.
And hell, it doesn't even matter if this film makes money or not, because it's the last one.
Mm. So, well, I mean, it always matters in a way, but yeah, like
I'd be
they
so
can't. Well, they
annoyed.
want to
Oh,
finish. This is why they say this one's the last one because they want to round off a franchise and not just carry it on like the Shrek series
yeah.
and
I
like Ice
wait.
Age.
Is DreamWorks like what other DreamWorks franchises do they have? Like, is Matt like I'm talking about the main ones. Is
Shrek.
Madagascar ended?
Well, there was like a set. They were going to make a fourth one, but there was that issue at DreamWorks. It's probably been cancelled. Yeah, it was cancelled.
Yeah, I don't see the need for another film.
They
My
they
myself
they,
have
they were going
goals
to
anyway.
they cancelled like all of their like idea projects apart from How to Train Dragon 3.
Hmm. I don't see the need for another Madagascar or another Shrek.
Yeah, I doubt they're going to do any more Shrek, really.
They are, sure they confirmed it.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. They are gonna do more Kung Fu Pandas.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the Kung Fu Pandas, like, they kind of get better with each one.
Are you yeah, but then of course we got this poster. I am very underwhelmed by this poster. Um it's
Oh,
just
the posters,
it's
I'm not
kind
too
of
fussed
same
about. They're all copy, like, pasted and then remove the background.
I kind of wanted something epic and badass like the second film was, with the whole gang.
Nah, it's just whatever, really. I'm not really too interested in that.
True. Then again, and I kind of wanted that with Kung Fu Panda 3, like an epic, badass poster. But
Yeah,
then again, it's just a poster. I mean, like it's not gonna add any
it's just
quality to the film.
advertisement. Just advertisement. Right, I think that's going to be it because this video is going to be quite long.
Yeah, but I'll talk about the release dates. Um, alright, so alright, so How to Train Your Dragon 3 releases in Australia January 3rd. It comes out January 16th in the Netherlands, 25th
What?
of January in Turkey, 31st of January in Italy, February 1st in our countries, UK and Ireland, and it comes out in USA February 22nd. So Australia are
Why
pretty much.
doesn't it all come out at the same day?
What do you mean?
Like, why doesn't all the release dates come out on the same day?
I don't know. I really think the UK should get the same release date as America. But then again, look at Kung Fu Panda 3. We had to wait 2 months later.
Mm,
Well, I'm actually happy we had this. We're pretty much getting it at the end of January if you think about it.
yeah, but hey, right, but I think we should end this. This is going to be a long
Fair enough,
video.
yeah. All right,
Oh,
guys. Thank you for watching.
thank you,
I'm gonna use
thank you.
screenshots. Hopefully, this doesn't get copyright. I highly doubt it because it's just photos. But yeah. So thank you, and there'll be a chat link to Tom's channel or NewOrca, sorry,
Yes.
in the description. So
Oh, thank you for having me.
yeah. So please subscribe to him. If you don't, well, I'll get Grimmel to get his dragons for you.
And then I'll bring back dead Drago, even though he's probably not died,
We're
and then
messing. We
haunt you.
won't. But yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next time. And skadoosh.